Happy Boxing Day. But what is it and why is it more of a thing here in the UK than it is in the US? Well, as a Texan living in the UK, let me explain. Boxing Day has nothing to do with sports, and it has nothing to do, as many Americans think, with boxing up the gifts that you didn't like and returning them to the store. Boxing Day goes back to a little bit of medieval Britain as well as the Victorian ages, as a lot of things do, well before people were living in the US other than Native Americans. And it is a time when a cultural class system existed that doesn't really exist as much anymore as it did, where servants spent the whole day working on Christmas Day, and Boxing Day was the day after Christmas where they got the day off. They were allowed to take a day off, see family, celebrate their own Christmas, and often employers would box up gifts of maybe leftover food or presents or money and give it to their servants, or people maybe who were poor or didn't have much would box up little gifts and give it to one another. It was kind of the poor man's Christmas, if you will, and a chance to share. It was also a time where churches opened up their offering boxes, their alms containers, collection boxes, and the money that they had collected during Advent, they would disperse among those who were in need. Now it's obviously become something different. It is an official bank holiday here in the UK. Although Christmas in the US has almost turned into a whole week off for many people, but it is a proper holiday here in the UK, and it has turned into football matches and shopping and things like that. But the original intent of Boxing Day was ultimately to remind us that Christmas is more than celebration, presents. It's about sharing with others, giving to those in need, and just being generous with your time and with your things.